Hello there, it's me, the guy that's going on YouTube and talking about bullshit. Hello, I am basically talking about Millie's Fantasy Party, the game that I finished not long ago, with basically being one of the lucky bastards that paid this game when it was having all these issues, and now also being the lucky bastards that also play this day one. I played one playthrough, and I'm only going to be talking about this as light as possible. Very short, very simple, going into the meat and potatoes. I don't want to be spoiling anything because the game is still fresh out the box, and I want people to experience that. So let's quickly go over to all what I want to say, and then just move on and not talk about it any more than it has to. Shall we? Shall we? So, as I played the game and finished one of the endings, there's three, surprisingly, I really like. There's a lot of fucking good things here. First, let's talk about one of the only things I said they must have fixed: the crashing. They fixed the crashing. There is only one time it crashed, but it was fixed really quickly, and I'd still saved after I finished doing a minigame part. I'm really happy with that part. Second of, I really do love the visuals, the goddamn art design, the sound design, the voice acting, the goddamn design of the character. We're talking here a lot of just the in general. The art is done good. The sound is done good. They did good. They did good. Like really, they did really good on that. Seriously, you guys really rock the bloody park on that stuff. The UI, delicious. It is good. It is good. Simple, easy, and understandable, intuitive. It did all the bloody knock the parks. You did good on that. You did good. Same time as well, it also had now a better story. Well, how can it be better? Simple. It told you some things and not made you guess 24/7. Don't get me wrong, guessing is fun. Don't get me wrong, I'm a veteran FNAF fan. I like guessing. I like the guess. I like to ask questions. But now, these questions, I also get answers in the game. Even if it's small, I get dirt and water, and I can still eat. Before, it was nothing. And I still had to eat. So, I love that I get something to eat now. And I love that. It's glorious. 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 Secondly, with all that lore now being munchy now in my good tummy, it's also a lot of going around with like not just choices with like, oh hey, do I want to go for the arcade and such. Like, the game has choices in the game now. I won't tell you what it is, but it got choices, and I like that. I like that a lot. I like the game has choices now. I like this. This is a fun thing. Choices is fun. It really is good. Now, as well with it, it's really short. I beat that in a really short amount of time. I'm very happy that is short, but it is noticeable short, and I cannot lie on that part. I can obviously say there's a lot of more reasonings and such, but they did a good job with it. I could really feel the shortness of it, and it's understandable. Sometimes it happens, but it's really noticeable. Now, here comes some gripes that I have to talk about. First and foremost, really is also, here comes the UI being slapped in the face as well, it does with the idea of like, oh hey, you talked to an NPC before. Yeah, sure. But if you haven't talked to them before, when you see the speech bubble, you have to leave from them and go back to see it again. And it kind of goes like, I guess. Like, don't get me wrong, if it's like a one-time thing, but you don't expect the speech bubble to go up unless it's like, oh yeah, you'll hear the same thing twice, or you'll be having a double new one with some new things to hear from it. It did kind of once prove, hey, you could hear something new if you talk to this guy. That's nice. That was once. I don't know how you can explain that without saying, wow, that's sad. Anyways, let's also skip over a little bit more to, oh yeah, let's go over to something I really want to talk about is one of the key items in the game, the flashlight. This item again was only in this ending of it, so do not do not say this will be full. And again, remember what I'm saying. I'm only having one hindsight of knowing one ending. This is only a quick review. Do not take this as a full review. Take this as nothing more as a guidelines, but still make your own goddamn decisions. All right, good. We clarified that, even it was half point. The flashlight. The flashlight existence is bad, and it's noticeable bad. When I was using it and going for the one of the dark areas where they're like, oh, it's spooky, you can't go in there because it's too dark. All right, sure, I can't go in there because it's too dark. Then I will follow your rule. I will not go in there, and because it's too dark. I go in there anyway because fuck you, game. I'm going to fuck around and find out. I did, and what happened was very simple. The game did not say, well, we don't feel like actually not letting you do it. We're letting you do it. Alright, fine by me. We're also going to, while this is gonna work, you can pick up an item in the darkness. Wait, why do you didn't want to use a flashlight then? Because you can see. That's not, you hear the problem right there? I can still reach an item that I cannot see. I'm sorry. Why does the flashlight then exist? If you barely exist because, then it becomes less, Like, I'm sorry to say it. If a blind man and me with a flashlight, and we both can do the same job, I'm sorry to say it, why the fuck would I even go here if the blind man can do the same? It's kind of a pointless item then. And even if you do use it, good luck seeing Scheisse. I mean that. It really shows so little information, so little, even for a flashlight. I barely would like to even say, oh yeah, they're really good. It's pointlessly bad. It's shitty. It's really bad. And you might be saying, well, just upgrade the lumen. There's gamma. You just open up the gamma and turn it up so you can see the light and all that. The game was bright. Bright enough that I can go around seeing the world without any problems. That's a good thing. But just because I can see everything, I still want to really emphasize on that. I'm able to see everything. I would also be having the ability to know what's going on. That's really important. Yes, I know. Sound like a broken record player. Now, after really just talking about that as well, I really mean that. Please, devs, I know you're not gonna fix this. I don't think you could. It would sound like a hell of a already a fix. Please make the flashlight just more useful. Again, when I will play the other ones, I might see the flashlights upgrading, turning from really meh to good. Please. Just please. Also, while we're talking about a little bit of nitpicks, the recorder, you can find tapes in one ending I chose. 2 tapes. Its existence dies the seconds you find the 2 tapes. I'm sorry. Why do then exist? I know, I really sound like a negative bloody boy right here. But I mean that. If your existence is 2 bloody clicks, and I can't even see a reason for it, I'm sorry. It's struggling to say the reasoning, this boy. Really? Alright. Now that I said, I really cannot say more, because other than that, then it'll be spoiling. There is a lot more to say, and I really mean that. But I will now finish with a few good words that I want to really say that I actually do have praise for. I know, why wouldn't you not finish with the praise? Well, I'm going to finish it with the last praise then. First, voice acting. You guys, like I said before, you did good. You did good before with the voice acting, but I couldn't understand it. I didn't know your language. I am Danish, I am English. I know these 2 really well, so I didn't understand Brazilian and Portuguese. But you guys did bloody good on the English. I understand it clearly, finished, and best bloody part of it all, it freaking the voice actors. A lot of them. Good stuff right there. But my favorite boy over here is Mozzarella, right here in the side. He's my favorite. Very good stuff. Now, as well with this, also being mentioned with it. It also had my lucky ass somehow talked about. I cannot believe the actual devs talked about me. That's insane. So yeah, I'm very, 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 very surprised that I'm even surprisingly being mentioned. And yeah, I'm gonna be saying that with no jokes. So yeah, thank you, devs, for even mentioning and listening to feedback and hearing from the community. I really do appreciate that. Even though I am very a minority and I don't know how you would at all find me, I'm surprised, and I hope to God that you make a new game that I will be able to see. Now, overall, I cannot say more. I would love to give this game even more praise, even more things to say, even more problems to talk about, and there is so much I want to say more. But again, I have to keep it short, so I will say now with the price, this is an old rude, just to be confirming here, but with the price, I will now say this now. I would say it is worth to buy and keep. Now, I would say, please more buy it and then think before buying it. Like, buy and think. That's more of my style as well. But for this, I completely agree here. Buy and keep. Buy and keep. This game is worth the money. It's worth the time. I really mean this. Buy it, pick it up, and go play it and play it. I really do say it. It's a short game that I highly do recommend picking up and giving it a try. Overall, I really had a fun time playing this. It really is something with passion and blood and sweat and tears that I could smell out of the goddamn nostrils, and it's beautiful. It is beautiful. I can't say more because, again, like I said, I really want to keep it short. So, overall, thank you for watching my video. Thank you for the devs, or even the bloody team, the whole team and the whole thing. Thank you for making a bloody cool game that I'm even able to get my hands on. That's already in its own an astronomical feat that I'm even able to get my hands on this. And overall, I hope nothing for the best for your studio, and I hope that I see more games for you guys. And if it does happen, like I said with my last review, if it does happen, you guys want to talk to me. My socials, they're open. I'm an open book, my man. Just send me a message. The door's open for you. The door's open. All right. That's enough. That's enough for me. Have a great night or day for anyone that's watching this. I hope to see you when my next video will probably be this, if I'm not doing something else. And I catch you all another time. Thank you very much, and goodbye!